What's up, guys? You already know who it is. It's your boy.
Bro, I got this mixtape. You try and give it a listen?
And I've had some people asking me to make a beginner's tutorial for Moombahton on FL Studio. Also, before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe because we're trying to hit some subscribers. By the way, guys, we have to follow someone on Instagram still, so let's go to my phone right here. Focus, please. And then on my last post, I think, let's see the first person who commented that they're from my YouTube. All the way at the top. What a coincidence. So, Kushal King, I got you, G. Now let's get back to the video. So right now we got our first part of the drop. Let's call it a drop. We got the first part of the drop, which is the kicks, the snares, and the first set of perks. And then after that, we got the kicks, the snares, first set of perks, and the little shaker extra to make it a little bit more different. This is how I normally make a Moombahton track. So you don't have to do it in the same way that I do it. What I'm going to do now, for example, is create the lead first and then later create the 808. But if you want to do the 808 first and then the lead, or you want to begin with the lead and then you make the drums, feel free to do whatever you feel like. Making music is a way to express your creativity in the way that you would love to do. Boring! But yeah, we're gonna make a lead right now. So let's call this one lead. For the lead, we're not gonna use anything from the sample pack, but instead of that, we're gonna go right here to add, and we're gonna choose for FL keys. This is basically the just standard piano that FL Studio has. And we're gonna make a little melody with this. Later we're gonna switch it into a different sound, but for now we're gonna make it in FL keys. I have this little melody in my head, so I'm gonna try to do it right here in the piano roll. And it's like dun 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 dun. So we're just gonna try to make something that sounds similar to that. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Doesn't sound super cool or whatever, it's just basic. But like you guys see, I just messed around. I just put some notes wherever I thought it would sound cool. I was trying to make that sound like I was humming in my head, and then I got a different idea, so I made this in the end. The only interesting part that I think I'll show you guys is right here. What I like to do is zoom all the way in, then you're free to put notes wherever you feel like it. So it doesn't have to be exactly on this spot or exactly there. You can zoom in and then you can move it a little bit freely. So you can put it wherever you like. So it will hit a little bit later than usual or earlier. And it sounds like that. We're going to copy that, by the way, and then we're going to make something different here. So dun, 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 dun. We're going to make it like that. So it's a little bit different than the first one. It's just one note different, but to make it a little bit more unique and not just copy paste it like this. Now it sounds simple, but we can make this sound way cooler, of course. What we're gonna do is right click on FL keys right there, and we're gonna say replace, and then depending on what you have, what you download and whatnot, these are all the basic stuff that FL Studio gives you all the way until here basically. I've downloaded some other synths called Purity, Serum, Silent, and those have a little bit more variety of sounds that you can choose, but we're going to use this one called Flex. Flex has a quite wide variety of different types of sick sounds, I think at least, and I make a lot of my remixes with Flex actually. If you guys watch my videos, you already know that, but if not, then you know it right now. If you go right here to the general MIDI library, you're gonna have all these presets which are like real instruments. So you have a guitar, you got a tom, you got a bass guitar, you know, and really weird stuff as well, like for example car crash or cowbell even. So you can just scroll through Flex and check what kind of sounds they have. I have a few that I put a little star behind, which I think are sick. So let's say we use the harp, kalimba, the trumpet, I think we're gonna go for the spiculo actually. This sounds sick. I think, okay, that's cool. So we're gonna start like this, and then later, if we select everything, oh, you know what? Actually, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna select everything and do Command C or Control C. We're gonna make a new lead and call it lead high, like that. We're gonna go back to the piano roll. We're gonna paste it back in there. Hold down Control or Command and then press arrow up, and it's gonna put everything an octave higher, octave, whatever. Just like that, basically. So now we got the low lead, this one, and the high lead, this one. We're gonna start with the low lead and put that right here. Then later at this part, we're gonna go to the high lead and we're gonna put it like that. What it sounds like right now, what we have the kicks, we got the snares, we got the percussions, and we have the two different leads, and it sounds like this.
Que tienes que hacer los platos que no los has lavado todavía, cacho guarro. Hala.
You heard it right here. Let's get back to the video. One of the last parts that we're gonna make right now is
Thumbs up.
one of the last parts we're gonna make right now is the 808, which is very, very crucial in sexy Moombahton, or whatever Moombahton you're making actually. So we're gonna make a pattern called 808, put it right there, and then we're gonna go back to the Madsko signature pack and just choose a random 808. So I think this one, the 808 that has its key on C. So the first thing we're gonna do is put it on a track as well, right there. And then right here, we click on this little envelope or instrument settings, it's called, and we're gonna go to this envelope. We're gonna click it on. The delay stays the same. The attack level or the attack time, we're gonna put right like that. Doesn't matter. You don't have to put it exactly on 8%, but somewhere there. The hold we're gonna put all the way up. The decay down, sustain down, release down, everything down basically. And what this does is whenever we hit a note, it's not going to hit directly with the full volume, so it won't interfere too much with the kicks. It will hold it until we basically let go, and when we do let go, it's going to be gone directly. What I normally do with my 808 is just go to the lead. I copy the melody that's there, go back to my 808, and then put it right there in the 808 more or less. Just like that. That's what you'll have. But then instead of that, we're going to copy literally everything. We're going to get rid of a lot of these small notes, but then at least we'll have like that. Dun, 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 dun. This one too longer. So like this. That's what we have right now, right? What we're gonna do different though is gonna make this one slide. So we're gonna make this longer. We're gonna double click on this one and click on this little slide button. And we're gonna make this super short. So whenever this part comes, right, this one, it's gonna go from the B5 slide all the way up to the F thingy, F-ish. I don't know how to call that actually. So it sounds like this. Like that. What I like to do also is put these all the way up. So I hold down basically my click, I go all the way up, and then I go past all of these, which is basically just the volume, but whatever. Then I'm gonna select everything. I'm gonna put this little snap button on 1/4 step or something really small, and I'm gonna put everything 1/4 step. Oh, I can't do that, of course, because this one is hold down. Okay, so everything except for that small one, I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna put everything back with that. So right now, this is what we have for 808. So we're going to put this here underneath the lead, like that. Should we make a different 808 for the second? Yeah, probably yes. Okay, so this is basically what we have for the first part of the drop right now. Just like that. The second one we're going to try to make a little bit different. So we're going to copy all of this again, make a pattern called 808.2, paste it back in there. I think we're going to do a little bit less hits right here. So we're going to make like that. That will be sick. So this is what it sounds like right now. Now we come to the part with effects, and that means not only effects for the lead and the 808, but also effects like crashes and sweeps and stuff like that. I think we're going to start with the 808 effect. So right now there's nothing on the 808. What we want to do is go to the slot 1, put down a equalizer, cut down all of these, put this one a bit higher so we can get all of the lows basically, like that. Oh, I don't think we have the lead on track yet. Okay, put the lead right there. And the kick is not on a track either. Dang. Okay, like that. What you maybe want to do if you want to make it more aggressive is put this fruity fast distorter on there, like that. So you get a nice distorted 808, but we're not going to do that too much. Maybe a little bit, like that. Put the 808 a bit softer. If you want more lows, you can also raise this one right here, like that, but we're not going to do too much, to be honest. At our piccolo, I want to have some reverb on this, like that. What I normally do is put a sound goodizer on. I can never find it though. Fruity sound goodizer. There it is. Dynamic sound goodizer. I like to put this one on. Like that, just a little bit. And a lot of people don't have this one. It's called Kickstart. So we're gonna do something else to make it seem like we do have Kickstart. What we're gonna do is select a little part like this, basically, just like that. You see the kick hits right there. We're gonna select this part. We're gonna go to the, let's see, put it on all. We're gonna go to the volume of the piccolo, the channel volume. We're gonna right click and we're gonna say create automation clip, right, like that. So the automation clip is right here. And what we can do now is automate the volume of the lead. So every time a kick hits, I want it to go from 78%, which is the normal volume. I want it to go down. And then like that, it will go back up. So then when the kick hits, it will sound better. It will sound like every time the kick hits, the volume goes down, just like that. Can maybe here. So you have, this is normal. And this is with the effect. So then we put it there, basically everywhere we want it to have effect, just like that. Copy it, paste it even more. But so this is what it sounds like with the automation, and this is without. Also, I want to cut off some of the high frequencies. So what I'm going to do is put this one down as well. I want to cut out some of the lows. Just like that, to be honest, I think. Let's see. Just like that. I think we're going to do a little less reverb on there so we can put this, which is basically the mix level, a bit down. do the distortion of the 808 a little bit more up. And now we're going to add mainly some effects to make it more full. So if we go here to the effects tab, for example, this one I want to add, but only in the second part of the drop. So we're going to put that one right there. Going to double click to see if it's on the right time. So we're going to say on time, you right click, you auto detect, and this one is 100. This one is 100, so we're going to put it on 100 BPM. We're going to click on stretch, put it on a track, put it down low because we don't want it to be super loud. Zoom in to see if it's on the nice spot, just like that. So then we'll have this there, like that. Cool. We're gonna have some sweep downs right here, so we're gonna go to the sweeps and impacts. This one we're gonna add, let's see, like that. We're gonna add a crash, so right here at crashes, I want to add this one later, like that. I think, yeah, like that. We're gonna cut off this last part, click on the crash part, so not the reverse crash part. So we're gonna have like this. Gonna put the sweep down way softer, like that. I'm gonna double click on the crash, put it on the track as well. Maybe you can put it a bit louder, like that. We're gonna add another effect, which is this little white noise, this one. So I'm gonna put that right here. Put it a little bit softer as well. Actually, I'm gonna put the crash a little bit down, just like that. We're gonna add two more sweeps, sweep ups. So let's see, sweep up, loud but quick, quick uplifter. This one, probably, this one will be good, probably. Start your engine, which one's that again? Yeah, this one, I like this one. And then we're gonna do the tambourine in the middle. So we got these three. This one is way too long, so if you go to time, right click, auto detect. This is what it normally says, an estimate, but what we can also do is click on 75 to 150. It will scan the BPM and then put it there automatically. And if it's still not good, let's put that down already. We can click on this stretch button, go to the end and stretch it until where we want it more or less. So right there. This one we're gonna put right there. Tambourine, we're gonna zoom in, put it right there, copy that and put it at the end as well. This one we're gonna put way softer. Tambourine, we can put a nice little reverb on like that. Let's see. And I think basically like this, we have our little basic Moombahton track. So it will sound something like this. Just like that. Easy as that. You don't need to buy anything super expensive to make it. You can get the samples from my sample pack, which is completely for free. Link in description right now. You can use all the FL Studio plugins and packs and presets basically to make this. So what you can do right now is go to the link in the description to download this FLP so you can see how I made this. even though you just saw how I made it. If you want to have more insight on how I made it, you can go download that, or you can use this video to make your own Moombahton track. Don't forget to send your demos to me in the Discord, link in description as well. We're gonna do another episode of the demo drop very soon, I promise you guys. And if you want to be up to date with when we do it, don't forget to put on that little post notification bell button. So if you don't want to miss out, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and ring that little post notification button so you'll always be up to date with the videos I post. Follow me on Instagram and send me a DM that you're from my YouTube channel, so I will maybe follow you in the next video. And I'll see you guys very soon. Peace. By the way, before I go, my new track is gonna be released in 6 days. So if you want to support your boy, don't forget to click on the link in the description, which is a pre-save link to the track called Turn Up Rhythm. But that's really it, guys. Time for the outro. Yeah.
Madsko on the beat, better bring that ass back.
Tráemelo.